I usually wait a few extra seconds just in case that it's not actually live yet. But anyway, what's up, guys? I just wanted to come on here for a few minutes to give you guys a little update on what's going on with the Alex Leyba movie 2, which I've been working on for a very, very long time, a little over 2 years now. Technically, I've been working on it for like over 2.5 years, technically. Now, that is crazy to me, and so it's been like, about 3 years since the first one. It's like I saying that out loud, I still can't believe it. 3 years since the first one, 3 years in the making. This is ridiculous. Okay, so basically, it was not supposed to take this long. It was really not supposed to take this long. There's a lot of reasons why it took so long, and, it was gonna be 2 movies, and then, essentially, it, uh there was a huge segment that's gonna be in 2 now that I thought was gonna be in 3, but now I don't know if I'm gonna get to make 3. So, I just kinda gave in and then put everything into what's gonna be 2, just 1 movie, and then I pretty much, kinda looked at it and I'm like, "This is gonna be damn near 3 hours," because the plan was to be, for it to be 2 hours, and I thought to myself, or 2.5 hours, and I thought 2 hours and 35 minutes is the cutoff. Like, I definitely don't want it to be longer than that. But now it's gonna have to be, and then I just kind of thought I just kind of flailed my arms in the air and said, "Screw it," and then now, like, I'm trying to make it as short as I can, but it's like, you gotta, you know, eh it's like I can't strip down the scene so much to where, like, they can't breathe, you know? It's like there has to be, like, nuance to it. It can't just be like, this happens, then that happens, you know? Which a lot of it is, like, a lot of the scenes are really short. But anyway, so what the plan is for me to, oh, what okay, so basically, like, what I've been doing is just actively trying to get the whole thing edited, um to, to make the release date to get it done in time, because 'cause I'm planning on releasing it on June 5th, which is my exact 10-year anniversary of being on YouTube, which is crazy, and this movie is kind of a celebration of the channel in a lot of ways. You know, a lot of the, old, people come back, and then I'm still shooting, like, small things for it, and I'm, like, actively trying to get all the editing done. And, I posted a long update, like, thoroughly explaining everything on Facebook and Instagram, and then, the other thing is, like, I realized not a lot of people know this is even, like, coming out, because like, with the first one, a lot of people checked it out because, it was my first movie. People were like, "Oh, what's this?" I feel like now people would know what to expect out of what it would be, and probably a lot of, um, people would, like, not check it out because, like, "Oh, it's gonna be just like the first one." Like, it's similar to the first one in a lot of ways, but, like, in my opinion, it's definitely a lot better. I definitely improved a lot about it. There is way more of a plot. I mean, no, there is a straight up plot. What am I talking about? But, yeah, I'm just pretty much, like, extremely stressed with trying to get the whole thing edited. I have, the whole climax to edit, which is a huge, big undertaking with all this music and edits and, and sound work, and it's ridiculous. So there's that, and then, just a lot of little things I have to do, and then I have to do the whole sound mix, which I always do last on every film that I make. Or, every video I make, because I always have to put transitions in between the, the sound so that you don't hear any pops or anything, and for a lot of other reasons too, so it sounds good. But, there's still a lot that I don't know about sound design, and, like, I imagine if a professional sound person came and listened to it, they'd be like, "Yeah, that sounds like shit." But, uh, the other thing is, yeah, like, I feel like a lot of people don't know this is coming out because I started to say this earlier, because like, I haven't, like, promoted it, at all. I haven't talked about it hardly at all, and my channel's been inactive for so long, and, like, this is, like, all I've been working on the past, like, man, like, I've been actively working on it for a while, but I haven't been working on it, like, as hard, like, before a couple months ago. I started to realize, shit, if I really am gonna release this on June 5th, I gotta really get going. And then now I'm just like struggling. It's like I'm sprinting as fast as I can. And like, and like I tried to like freaking drink coffee, then like, only get like 4 hours of sleep every night because I have to go to work, then come back and edit. And it just pisses me off that I have to go to work. I wish I could just edit at work. That'd be nice. But I realized like yesterday, like, okay, like I have to get sleep. I can't just do this and not sleep. But I'm basically worried that a lot of people won't check it out because they don't know it's coming, and then I don't know, like a lot of reasons, and like there's not even a trailer for it. That's the other thing. So like I really want to make a trailer for it, and I have some ideas for sure, but like and I have a couple songs I have in mind for it, but it's like it's got to be the perfect song. I was thinking about using two songs, like one like kind of cheerful, optimistic, like kind of song in the beginning, and then it goes into like more dark territory in the second half of the trailer. But I don't know. Like trailer editing are editing skills that I don't have or have much of. Like it's a very hard to edit a trailer, and yeah, and then also the other thing is that like the the library that I'm editing through is extremely like I can barely do anything with it, so I had to start a whole other library in Final Cut to like edit like a decent portion of the movie, so I can actually do it fast. Like that's why, because like there's so much 4K footage that it was like slowing down to where anytime I made a cut or made a move or anything, every time I did anything, it froze for like 10, 15, maybe 20 seconds. And like I'm so stupid, I didn't think to do anything about it until like a month ago, and then I finally did something. I'm just like, man, I can't believe I'm so stupid. I wasted so much time. I could have been done with it by now. But anyway, I'm rambling. But yeah, that's the plan. Hello everybody. I'm sorry I haven't been reading the chat. Hello Brian. Can you hear me? Yeah. Um I did want to keep this short because I do got to get back to editing. But yeah. Um yeah. Stick around for a few. Well, just ask me a couple questions real quick, or just hit me up on Instagram and like we'll talk. Dude, just hit me up on social media, like whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. I appreciate you, Joey. Thank you. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I wanna say. I mean, like that's pretty much it. I mean, like I'm just letting you guys know it's coming out, and that I'm actively trying to have it done by June 5th. Or really, it's got to be like completed by like May 20th. Which I'm thinking to myself, like the realistic side of my brain's like, there's no way in hell you can get this done in time because like I'm planning on going to Texas for Texas Frightmare, so I'm excited. I'm excited to meet a lot of people there. Mark Duplass is one of my favorite actors. I'm going to meet. Um, oh, I see. I need to know who you're friends with and who you aren't anymore. Well, you will see all about that in the Leyba movie too. So just watch it, and then all of those questions that you have will be answered by the end of the saga. Um, this is what? I don't know. Um, dang it! I was on a train of thought. I forgot what it is. I hate having ADHD or ADD. Will there be a part 3? I said I don't know if I'm gonna get to make part 3. Like, I don't think so. And then it's like after making 2, it's like everyone says it's like so much of it is real, and it just makes me not even want to continue because it's all true, you know? I don't know. But what will happen after 2 with the channel? That's a good question. I'm gonna retire for a little bit and take a break, and then I'll see what I want to do with it. But again, it depends on if I make part 3, which part 3 will okay, so now part 1 is 2 hours and 22 minutes, and then part 1's 2 hours and 21 minutes. now because I shortened it and made a some say it's the George Lucas version. I say it's a new and improved version. It really is improved in my opinion. I cut most of the convention scene out. I can't believe I did that. That was the dumbest thing I've ever done by far. And what else? Yeah, I made another massive change. Oh, thanks, Joey. I appreciate you. Um, but I actually just lost my train of thought. God, I'm like way stupider when I go on live when I'm supposed to be like the most like distinguished and thoughtful and everything, but it's like I lose my train of thought more when I'm live or recording a video like this than I do just in regular life. It's depressing. Um so yeah, I mean, I think that's all I got to say. So to all of you guys, it is. Oh yeah, I was saying the lengths, and so like part one was 2 hours and 22 minutes. Part two is gonna be, I would estimate, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Like I said, it's the kind of thing to where a huge portion of it was gonna be in part uh three, but I don't know if I'm gonna get to make part three, and so like I figured out a way to make it all work in the edit to where it's in uh you know to where it's in this one, and so it's going to be like around 2 hours 45, and I'm trying to make it as short as I can but also concise. Why aren't you active on Letterbox? Because I don't know, I just don't like, I mean, I like making lists, but I don't really care to rate movies or anything like that. I don't know why. I don't know. But like part three, now it's like there's only room for like like there's no, like 3 would be, like, super focused, only, like, 2 characters or maybe 3. Like, 2 or 3 characters would be throughout the whole thing, and it's like, it would be a really, like, focused film, and it would be, like, very, I guess more like a real movie, you could say, but it's still gonna have my found footage style, my signature found footage style with the trilogy and in general, but just in a completely different way. Like, I really hope I get to make 3 because, like I told myself, if I fail at making 3, then I would fail as a filmmaker. But that one would be, yeah, like I said, with the first one being 2 hours 21 minutes. The second one's around 2 hours 45. The third one would be like way shorter, like around 2 hours, or so, probably, or maybe a little less, honestly. From what I'm thinking about it now, again, the story could completely change. And yeah, like the third act of the second one, really is wildly different from what I would have ever expected because a lot of like real life stuff happened that like changed the narrative, and now it's completely changed from what it was always supposed to be. And so, yep, that's that's it. I feel like I'm prolonging this longer than it longer than I should. But I'm gonna try to have it done by May 21st or 20th, um, to so that I could watch it with my family in Texas, and then when I come back, I'm planning on having a premiere at my house on June 1st, and then have it be like officially released on my channel on June 5th, which is my exact 10-year anniversary on YouTube. I'm actively trying to get it done. It's like the realistic side of my brain's thinking like this is impossible. There's no, like, it is impossible. There's no way you can do it. But then I'm just like, then another part of me is like, no, no, nope, we're still doing it. We're still doing it. Nope, nope, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And then it's like, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna get to the point to where it's like I'm gonna like stay up like all night, certain nights, like toward the end, trying to do it, and I might like, I don't know. Anyway, so that's what's going on. If any of you guys do check it out, I would seriously appreciate it to know, and like post either post about it. Obviously, if you don't want to do that, just hit me up about it if you do check it out, or leave a comment on that's the best way. Leave a comment on the movie. Uh, and also, yeah, like message me. If any of you guys have YouTube channels, I'd love to. like, do interviews or anything like that about it, if or like a live stream or something talking about it. Um, I doubt anyone will do that. I mean, a few people did that with the first one, like, which is why I'm saying it, but, um, yeah, so I would really appreciate if you guys checked it out. I imagine a lot of people will look at it and say, "Fuck no, I'm not watching that," which I do understand. It's a long YouTube video, but like it is, there is a story and like there's filmmaking in there, and it's like it is a lot better than the first one in my opinion, like way better in my opinion, and way more of like a storyline and way more of in my opinion, it's way better in every way. So I'm really, really passionate and excited to share it with you guys, and I really hope a lot of you guys check it out. But like I said, it is long. I understand if you have to like if even if you watch it in 10 sittings, I still really, really appreciate it to no end. Uh, yeah, so that's all I gotta say. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video, and for those of you who are still continuing to check out videos that I upload and everything, like I seriously appreciate it more than you'll ever know, because yeah, my channel's been dead for so long. Yeah, I mean, obviously I did it to myself because like movies take up all your time. Like that Edward Furlong documentary took so much of my time to edit. Like it took so you guys have no idea how long that took to edit. But I'm trying to get faster at editing, and right now, um, especially because I'm trying to race. But yeah, thank you guys for continuing to stick with me, and check out my Eric Striffler interview. That's one of my favorite videos I've ever made by far. Yeah, check out that video definitely, please. I would really appreciate that. And yeah, all right, I'll see you guys later. Love you guys. Bye bye.